was saying, it is about how we are going to be talking about Chiefs, Royals, all this Kansas City stuff. But yeah, we're just going to be waiting for some people to join, and then we will get into it. Okay, well, I'm just not going to wait because I am excited. So, let's start a poll. Okay, so now that we got a poll, who do you guys like better? The Kansas City Chiefs or the Kansas City Royals? I like the Chiefs better, obviously, but I like the Royals, my favorite baseball team. Chiefs, my favorite football team. But yeah, we will get into the news stuff once some more people join. Yeah. We will see how this goes. So basically, to start it off, so we got some bad news and some good news. So the bad news is, so yesterday morning, the Chiefs defensive line room had a meeting, like the coaches, the players, all of them. And 2023 fifth round pick B.J. Thompson had a seizure and went into cardiac arrest. That's the bad news. The good news is he's in stable condition, and that is the last update we have had, that he is in stable condition. So that's good, but that's number one on this. But yeah, that has happened. But let's see what else we got. So let's see what is going on with people. But as I was saying, yeah, that happened. But yeah, last update is he is in stable condition. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this on a better stand. Hold on. Try and get this on a better stand. Maybe this might work. So. Yeah, that's a better stand. Okay, so let me explain the details. So we are going to be talking about all this Chiefs news, Chiefs stuff, Royal stuff. Pretty much this is the Kansas City Sports app. Live. Yeah, so Chiefs have been canceled. Well, yesterday's practice has been canceled and moved to today. So the Chiefs were not supposed to have practice today. They were supposed to have it yesterday. But that incident happened, so it got canceled and moved out to today. And yeah, so that has happened. Also, Charles Omenihu, for people that don't know, he tore his ACL at the end of last season versus the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship. He tore his ACL, couldn't play in the Super Bowl. But we did get the win, back to back. Yeah. That has happened. But from Nazi Johnson, this is the rookie safety who also tore his ACL, but in last year's training camp, OTAs, has said that he's doing better. He's back to practicing. No contact yet, but he will be ready to go for the season. Charles Omenihu, they're saying he's coming back around. So the average months of a torn ACL recovery is 9 to 12 months. He's looking to come back in 8 months because they're saying Nazi Johnson said he's been working on already. He's been working on his knees, been working on rehab, all of that. And now some Royals news. So, people that know the Braves, Mr. Bulldog TV, TTV, I know him. His name is Everett. He's a Braves fan. So, the Royals are 7th in the league right now. The Braves are 8th. And maybe the Royals, hopefully the Royals, win the World Series. I doubt it, but I hope. And hopefully it does. Yeah. And oh my gosh. Okay. So I don't know if y'all can see this. I don't know if y'all can see that, but so the Royals were down 7 to 0 at the end of the first. At the end of the first inning, right? I've just gotten an alert. The Royals have came back and beat the Seattle Mariners 10-9. Let's freaking go. Yeah. So that is good. Hopefully that moves us up in front of the Milwaukee Brewers. Last I checked, they were in front of us. The Chiefs, they are coming off a Super Bowl win. And you know that, well, most people know, if you don't make the playoffs, you get a little bit of a break, longer of a break. So if you go to the Super Bowl, whether you win it or not. But if you do win the Super Bowl, it's longer till you get back to go training because you got to go to the White House, you got to get your rings, you want to take a little break. And yeah, that will happen. But the thing is, the Chiefs have been coming off strong in the Chiefs OTAs. They have been working on some. Walk it off. Okay. Well, the thing is, the Kansas City Chiefs, like I said, they've been coming off strong, quit popping up. But yeah, like I said, they're coming off strong. They're coming off a Super Bowl victory, back to back, first team to do it in 20 years since the New England Patriots. But hopefully, those Kansas City Chiefs can be the first team to go back to back to back. Three-peat. That would definitely be nice. But we cannot do that without star players. Now, like I said, Felix Anudike-Uzomah has been a rookie. Well, he was a rookie last year. He's going into his second year. Now that Charles Omenihu has got a torn ACL, this is good for Charles Omenihu. It's not, Felix Anudike-Uzomah, because they can, he can get some spotlight, but this can also open up some other options. But I think Felix Anudike-Uzomah will be the guy to step up this year for Kansas City. Now, the Chiefs can open up the defensive end game for Anudike-Uzomah, but I feel like he will play a much bigger role this year than he did last year. Now, the reason I say that is how Charles Omenihu tore his ACL. That's why I think Felix Anudike-Uzomah will get some more playing time, get some more just plays, snaps, everything. But on some new stuff, Bobby Witt Jr., as we know, he's a stud. I think he's 22 right now. He's got 11 home runs this year. Like I said, Royals, they just beat the Mariners 10-9. But yeah, he homered twice about 2-3 games ago. He homered twice. That got him up to 11. That is good. But what else is good is how Salvador Perez has been standing up and saying, you can do work, but I can also do work. So he's not letting Bobby Witt do this alone. Him, Miguel Garcia, MJ Melendez, all of them, they are all helping Bobby Witt Jr., and they are doing amazing this year. More Chiefs news. So, as we know, if you've been seeing our short, or if you've seen my short about the Chiefs draft pick, they traded up from 32 to 28 with the Buffalo Bills. And with their 28 pick, they've picked the new NFL 40-yard dash, NFL Combine 40-yard dash record holder, Xavier Worthy, wide receiver from Texas. Now, people have been talking about how the Chiefs have been coming off a drop year, and they should be concerned about that since he had a little bit of drops. But the reason the Chiefs Kingdom should not be concerned about that is because he had a lower drop rate than Devontae Adams, Deebo Samuel, and even Randy Moss when he played. So I feel like the Chiefs should have nothing to worry about right now as Xavier Worthy. Like, there's something that's going viral. How they threw a pass, Xavier Worthy dropped it. They're all saying, oh, yeah, he's going to be a bum, he's going to be trash. No. He'll be a stud. He's technically a Tyreek Hill 2.0. But the thing is, Chiefs yesterday signed, well, I think it was actually Thursday. I think it was Wednesday, actually. They signed running back. They signed wide receiver Mecole Hardman from free agency. So that opens up the speed room, the speed wide receiver room. Considering we got Hollywood Brown, we got Rashee Rice, but due to the allegations of Rashee Rice, it's likely that he'll be facing a long suspension or just some type of suspension that will probably happen to Rashee Rice. So Mecole Hardman could open up the game. As we said, Pacheco, some word on Pacheco. He's lost some weight. And it's not like a unhealthy weight. It's like he's been like eating a little healthier, like losing weight just a little bit. But they had him run 40-yard dashes last year to this year. He's actually gotten faster. But the reason why I feel like that could be a concern is because he already ran pretty quick before. He already ran pretty fast. And I think that could really help. But I also feel like as he'd crash into defenders, he would like just break tackles off of him. But I feel like that might be a little bit down. Like he might get tackled a little bit more easier. I feel like that it will help, but it will also hurt. I feel like he might suffer a little more injuries, maybe. Hope not, but maybe. And the thing is, that is a problem if he's getting hurt, because obviously he's a starting running back of the team. We don't want him getting hurt. We don't need him getting hurt. And all we have is him, Isaiah Pacheco, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, CEH, Deneric Prince. We've got Louis Rees-Zammit, who's listed as a wide receiver / running back, the Welshman, rugby player. Louis Rees-Zammit. I think we drafted someone else. Not really coming to the brain right now, but definitely helps the fact how that is going on. But the thing is, hold on, let me see if I can get it. So, we're starting a poll. Do y'all think the Chiefs will repeat? Do y'all think the Chiefs will repeat? I do, but I don't. The reason why I do is because obviously they're my team. Might be a little biased, but I feel like we have the weapons too, with speed, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, McCole Harmon, possibly Rashee Rice if he's able to come back sometime this season. I feel like that could play a big factor, and our defense is pretty good. Despite losing L'Jarius Sneed, that sucks because he was a big leader on the defense, the corner, safety, all that. So that could definitely hurt. But I feel like it wouldn't do too much damage because we got Trent McDuffie. We got Joshua Williams. Joshua Williams, I think. We got Jalen Watson. We got Najee Johnson, who's coming off that ACL tear. And he was showing some pretty promising stuff in OTAs last year, but he tore his ACL. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this season. We got Isaiah Pacheco. We got a good offensive line, good defensive line. But yes, I definitely think we can, but I don't at the same time because we're having too many people getting in trouble. With, like, we had Rashee Rice. We have Rashee Rice. We have Lonnie Morris. We got just so many people in trouble. And I feel like that could play a big part in our team. But I feel like when the season starts, we should keep our eyes focused and not worry about them right now. When the season starts, I feel like we should already start to take our eyes off of them right now because we got to stay focused, got to practice, got to get better. But Rashee Rice is still working, though. I don't think he's last I remember, I don't think he's able to participate with the team, but that might have changed since then. For the people that don't know, with the crash and stuff that happened on Easter morning, with that happening and all that, the charges have been dropped for the photographer incident. So now all we have is the car wreck incident. But I feel like that could play. It could still play a big part, just with morale reasons. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I feel like it could play like a big part in our season, but we just gotta stay focused, keep our eyes on the prize, Lombardi Trophy, all that. So hopefully that we get the three-peat, and hopefully the Royals can win their World Series, their first World Series win since 2015. Their first World Series win since 2015. So that's 9 years. But yeah. We got a lot of things. So, as we know, the schedule came out maybe like 2-3 weeks, maybe a month ago. Schedule came out. The Chiefs are playing every single day of the week except for Tuesday. Monday, they got Monday Night Football. Sunday, obviously. Saturday, that's just not even a surprise. And you got Thursday Night Football. Friday, they got that Black Friday game. Wednesday is Christmas. We play the Pittsburgh Steelers all the days in the week except for Tuesday. All days in the week except for Tuesday. So, that could be tiring. But speaking of the schedule, the Chiefs played the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship. They are playing the Baltimore Ravens week 1. I just feel like we got one of the hardest schedules. Think of this. I'm going to go off the top of my head if I can remember. Week 1, Baltimore Ravens. Week 2, Cincinnati Bengals. Week 3, Atlanta Falcons. That one I'm a little worried about. Not really. Not as much as our first 2 games. Week 4. Who do we play week 4? I can't think who we play week 4. Week 5. I think we play the Broncos week 5. I think we play the Broncos week 5. Week 6, I think we play the Raiders. Week 4, I think we play the Chargers. Week 7, I think we play the Chargers again. Week 9, week 7, we play the San Francisco 49ers. I know that. Week 8, we play Chargers again, I think. Week 10, I think it's Buffalo. Week 11, I think we play the Raiders again. Week 12, I think we play... Week 12, we play the Carolina Panthers. I'm probably going to that game. I pray that I go to that game. Hopefully I go to that game. I really want to go to that game. In my opinion, I'm the biggest Chiefs fan. For the people that know me in person, I think they think I'm the biggest Chiefs fan too. I don't know. But yeah. Week 13. Who do we play week 13? I don't know. But week 14, I don't know. Week 15, I don't know. Week 16, I don't know. Week 17 is Christmas. We play Pittsburgh. And then week 18, actually, I think week 8, we have our bye week. Actually, I think it's week 6. I think we have our bye week. Week 6, we have our bye week, I think. But, like I was saying, week 6, we have our bye week. But week 18, I know we played the Broncos. I'm pretty sure we played the Broncos. But, despite that, I think we got one of the hardest schedules. That's just my opinion. Yeah. But for Royals news, despite being down 8-0 at one point, they were able to rally back, get the win, 10-9 final. Royals take the win. Melendez homered. I know that for sure. Besides, I'm just think, guys. I'm going off the top of my head. I don't know. I don't know all of it. But yeah. I was playing with the filters at this point. So, whoa. But, yeah. Okay, no more filter. But, yeah. Some more Chiefs news. Mahomes got, during OTAs, deep pass to Hollywood Brown for the touchdown. And in fact, a couple days ago, I think it was last week, they seen Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes together at the Dallas Mavericks game, or Rasheed Rice was at that game, but not sitting with Hollywood Brown, Mahomes, and Kelce. He was sitting somewhere else by himself. And thing is, that shows that their chemistry is getting stronger. And Hollywood Brown quoted and said that he wants to be a part of this team because he's seen Pat play through injuries. He's seen him pull teams across the finish line. He has seen him just put in so much work, and that's why he wants to be a part of those teams who try their absolute best to get across the finish line. And I 100% agree with him. Maybe a little biased, but I would want to play for Kansas City too, obviously. But just to be on a Super Bowl winning team, like, it's insane. But, yeah. I mean, that happened. So, what can you do when you got someone who's winning rings, right? I mean, it helps when you got players. It just sucks that the salary cap rule has to be a thing, because the salary cap rule hurts us. It hurts other teams. It hurts a lot of other players, things, people, like homes financially, even though they're getting paid millions of dollars. I feel like that could be a problem. But yeah, I just think that they deserve better. That the NFL should maybe be a little less strict on the salary cap, but I feel like they should stay the same. Because obviously you have players getting paid millions of dollars. and like not even like really exceeding the salary cap. I feel like they should have a little wiggle room, like even if they're under the salary, like because the NFL gives them a salary cap. Not, I don't think it comes out of the owner's money. I don't think, but I think that's what the NFL pays them. But I feel like you should like let them go a little under the salary cap, but that one comes out the owner's cap or like the people's cap. I just feel like just in all sports. Next up, let's talk about gambling. Gambling is becoming a big problem around places, around people. The other day, like a Padres player just got banned from the MLB because of gambling. Last year, I think it was Jameson Williams. He had to sit out 4 games, I think it was, for gambling. But yeah, it is just, it's insane how it works, but it's okay. I feel like gambling should be fine. I don't see what the problem is. Okay, I get it if you're not in the state, because like there's some states it's illegal to gamble in the games and stuff, like DraftKings and all that. But if you're in a legal state, I feel like it's fine. It should be fine. But I don't know. And the NFL should be a little less strict on like Tyreek will get fined for not wearing socks. It's so dumb. But yeah, that sucks. But the Chiefs have been working hard. They've been trying their best, and hopefully we can three-peat. But hopefully we can win a three-peat, go back to back to back. Hopefully Mahomes gets 4th ring, Kelsey 4th ring, Chris Jones 4th ring. That's all I gotta say. But for next time, let me know in some other videos what else we should talk about. But for next time, how about those Chiefs?